Yo, this your boy Money Flip again, coming at you with a pre-market watch list. The market seems a little bit crazy. All right, up 100, down 100, back up 100. That's fine. Gotta adapt to it and take what the market gives you. So I'm gonna jump right in. This won't be too long. You can see the futures are up 11 points. I think they were actually up about 15 points. Overnight, which would be somewhere right about here. So, like I said, we closed red yesterday. Looks like it's going up. Let me jump right into the tickers that I have. Now, most of the stuff that I have, you can see it was based on yesterday's close. So today I'm looking at stuff pre-market. So everything is pretty much going to bounce. Here I have Apple. Apple is gapping up. What is that? Man. It was up pretty much $1.25 at the highest, up about a little bit over $1 right now. Let's look at Google. Google not participating too much this morning, but we shall see. And we also have jobless numbers coming at 8:30 this morning, so you're going to see some volatility there as well. So I'm just going to go back to the daily. And let me start this over again. So here we have Apple. You can see where I have my fib work drawn. I was actually waiting for Apple to come back down to about 115.50 to maybe get long again in it. So that was my take on Apple. But like I said, this morning, if everything holds pre-market, you're going to see a big gap up. So, but let's watch to see if the gap holds this morning. We have gapped up and been selling off. We've been gapping down and then ripping back up. So the market's quite crazy right now. And I think it's going to stay that way until after the Fed raises or doesn't raise their rate. I think it's next week or maybe the week after. I have to check my notes. So look for the volatility because there's going to be a lot of it. USO. I'm already short USO. I was looking for it to break. It basically touched its former support. On this candle, you had 1238. Back here, the most recent low is 1237, and I've had these lines, these channel lines drawn for a while. It looks like it wants to break out of that. So if crude goes red today, yeah, that's gonna hurt. But I think they begin their 2-day OPEC meeting today and finish up tomorrow. Right now, crude is up 50 cents. So, but crude can make $1 to $2 swing from low to high in a day. So that's why it always provides good opportunities if you're a crude trader. So far as the futures crude, okay, which I'll show you that one right now. Let's do this. So you can see that's the session open. That was the previous major low. So this is on a 9-month chart. I would assume that's probably a year at least. So 39.84. It broke down yesterday, got under that 40. That was its low. Right now it's at wow. And the ES futures are dipping hard right as I'm speaking. They were up. They were up at least 10-12 points, and you can see this real big pull right here. So like I said, I don't know if any news came out just now. I do think the ECB is supposed to speak today. That could have a lot to do with it. So keep your eyes and ears open on the news, guys. All right. LinkedIn. Go back to the daily. LinkedIn, I'm looking for this one to keep on coming down. So once it touches that 245 or breaks 245 and we get market cooperation, I think this one falls quite heavy, or quite hard I should say, but that's only my take. Blue, I had this one on watch yesterday. Yeah, and the reason I had it on watch was this candle right here. Okay, let me blow this up. So it put in that really big candle. I was looking for it to break that low to get short. It never did. So I'm still waiting. You can see when you have a candle like this, there was a lot of selling pressure pushing it back down. Okay, so take a candle like this. You had some buying pressure once it dipped all the way down, some buying pressure that pushed it back up. So if the market goes red, which I don't want to jinx myself, I think that could be a big possibility. This breaks under 80.10. I'm looking for it to break 80, and then I'm going short. I think it's going to pull a little bit harder. CP, I've been holding a butterfly in it. Finally got that big candle that I wanted. If this, this is the railroad, I do feel like it can just really come on down, but the market's quite crazy, as I've said before. But I do like this one to come on back down to about 135, which would be perfect for me. Anyway, still not too late to get out in that position, but I've been in it. I took some heat on it because I was a little bit early. But now it's come back in favor, so I still have a little while in this position. So if I can get, if I can get 140, I'll probably just exit. Lockheed Martin. Lockheed Martin is doing what I want it to do. It's coming down. I want to see it come on down a little bit lower, and then I'll be looking to get long this one. I really like that one, especially with all the conflict going on. KSU, I jumped in on this one during the news yesterday. I got a couple of vertical spreads on it. So those are already in the money. I'll hold them a little bit longer and see what I decide to do with that. But yeah, that was KSU. I do expect it to bounce with a candle like that, but it may keep going down. So if you're trading it, keep a good watch on it. ILMN. This one put in a very, a very nice candle yesterday. I'm really watching this one for some continuation. As you can see, it kind of got on up there. Some may want to say that's extended. I'm not going to call it that, but I like that when it's come all the way back up there, just about to touch that 200, and now it looks like it wants to cool off a little bit. So that's what I'm looking at as well, to the downside. But hey, if IBB catches a bid, it can push that right on up. Netflix. If you watch options, you know what happened with Netflix yesterday. This thing really got out there. I would like it for some more continuation, especially with market participation, but Netflix is known to do its own thing, so I think a lot of traders will be on this one. So watch Netflix. Let me see what it's doing pre-market. Sorry. Okay. Not too much actually, but it did touch 130.25. So yeah, just a little bit of a gap. This is one I'm gonna have to wait until the market opens and see what to do with it. Anyway, Costco. The other thing about Costco, the reason it's up so much right now pre-market, it also got an upgrade. It got an upgrade by Deutsche Bank. So that's the reason for the move in Costco. I might just have to leave this one alone, especially, yeah, it's already gapped back up into this area here, so we'll see. And the last one, very good one. I had this one on watch yesterday. Oh, I wish I could have gotten it because they got an upgrade this morning as well. They got an upgrade of 180, and it also beat earnings. So I think after hours it was up quite a bit. Closed at 132 and I think hit 144. You know, yeah, pre-market. So this thing is 144.01 right now. So it had well over a 10% move after hours. Anyway, that's all I have. You can catch me over at watchandtrade.com or leave comments on the videos here on YouTube. So just a watch list. You control your own trade. Anyway, good luck. Happy trading.